The fandom universe is buzzing again after a fan shared a screenshot of the reply from on Weverse. This time, the question asked successfully made many people curious because it concerned the name. It's a simple question. The answer is simple. A fan called to ask Mun Kayoung about Cha Eun-woo's news. Unexpectedly, the reply given by the actress immediately made the comment column crowded and triggered various fan reactions. Many fans admitted that they were surprised and curious about the response, until the screenshot of the reply began to be reshared in the fan community. Speech balloon fans' reaction was sprung. Did he really answer that? Why am I getting more curious? The fandom was immediately overwhelmed by the response. Netizens began to speculate. Not a few fans began to discuss the meaning behind Mun Kayoung's answer. Some thought it was just a casual interaction, while others were curious because the response was considered quite surprising. But as always, many fans also reminded not to be too quick to make excessive assumptions from short interactions on the fan platform. Sparkle's one reply instantly viral. This small moment once again proves that Mun Kayoung's activities in Weverse have always managed to attract great attention. Now fans are even more curious. Will there be other interactions that make a splash again? Ice Fire. Fire continued awesome. Mun Kayoung's reply about Cha Eun-woo is still the talk of the fans. We need an explanation. The moment Mun Kayoung replies on Weverse when a fan asks Cha Eun-woo how he's doing doesn't seem to have stopped being a topic of conversation. After the screenshot spread, many fans immediately crowded into the discussion and tried to interpret the meaning of the answer. The answer is simple, but it makes sense. Many fans admitted that they didn't expect questions about Cha Eun-woo to get a direct response from Mun Kayoung. For this reason, the short answer is immediately considered special and triggers many reactions. Fan comments start popping up. Why does one reply create fandom chaos? I just want to know the context. This fix has been a topic of conversation all day. ICE fans start looking for full details. After the screenshot circulated, some fans started looking for the full context of the conversation on Weverse to understand the situation more clearly. Some see it as a casual inter-fandom interaction, while others prefer to wait for more information before speculating. We are once again the center of attention. A little activity in Weverse again proves how quickly one interaction can go viral among fans, especially if it involves two big names who have a lot of fans. Now many are curious. Will Mun Kayoung return to reply to other questions that make fandom excited? Ice Fire. More and more. Fans continue to discuss Mun Kayoung's reply. Cha Eun-woo's name comes into the spotlight. There is still a lot of talk about the return of Kayoung on Weverse. After a fan shared a screenshot of the conversation alluding to Cha Eun-woo's name, many fans admitted to being curious about the full context of the interaction. Collision, one splashy direct reply. In the fan community, little moments like this are called attention, grabbing especially when it comes to two popular figures. The screenshot of the reply was widely reshared and caused many reactions. Fan comments keep coming. Why are you so curious? The timeline is directly noisy because of this. It needs context. ICE fans select wait for next update. Some fans are starting to hope that there will be other interactions in Weverse that can give a clearer picture. Meanwhile, many also choose to enjoy this moment as a light interaction between artists and fans without rushing to draw conclusions. Once again, we're going to get a lot of fandom. What is clear? Simple activities in Weverse again managed to make the fandom alive and full of discussion. Now the attention of fans is focused on one thing. Will there be a return of Mun Kayoung who makes a splash again? Ice Fire. Fire splashy continues. Mun Kayoung's reply about Cha Eun-woo is still being discussed. Fans to refresh Weverse continue? Mun Kayoung's moment of interaction in Weverse still seems to be a hot topic. After a reply related to a fan's question about Cha Eun-woo was shared, fans continued to discuss the moment. Collision, why is it so exciting? Many fans admitted that small things like replies on Weverse felt special, because they rarely happened and felt more personal. Especially when Cha Eun-woo's name is mentioned, fans' curiosity immediately increases. A growing number of commentators, I'm still waiting for a response. One comment just makes the timeline noisy. Weverse is now the most awaited place. ICE fans start focusing on Weverse activities. Since that moment went viral, Many fans admitted that they open Weverse more often to see if Mun Kayoung is back active or replying to other questions. Some even joke that they are afraid to miss the moment if they don't check the application. Sparkle's fans reminded to stay relaxed. In the midst of the discussion, some fans also reminded to enjoy this interaction reasonably and not too quickly make assumptions from the short replies that circulated. Now one thing remains a fandom question. Will Mun Kayoung come up with an answer that makes a scene for the second time? Ice fire makin' viral. Mun Kayoung's interaction in Weverse has not subsided. Many fans are waiting for a new clue. The discussion about Mun Kayoung's return to the Weverse continues to grow among fans. Many admitted that they did not expect that a brief interaction mentioning Cha Eun-woo's name could spark a discussion throughout the day. It's a short story, but it has a big impact. Some fans called the moment one of the most crowded topics in fandom because it felt unexpected. Screenshots of replies continued to circulate and caused many funny reactions from fans. More fan comments. I'm still thinking about the answer. Why are you more curious? Please update again. ICE fans start waiting for the next activity. Since the moment it went viral, many fans claim to be more diligent in monitoring Weverse. Some hoped that Mun Kayoung would get back active and reply to other questions, while others were curious if there would be any new interactions that would steal the show again. Fandom still has a lot to say about this. Although it's only a small moment, discussions about the interaction don't seem to be stopping anytime soon. However, many fans also chose to enjoy the moment as a light interaction without speculating too much. Now the attention is back to Weverse. Will Mun Kayoung come back with a reply that makes fandom crowded again? Ice fire. Fire, the excitement is not over yet. There is still a lot of talk about the future of K-pop, but it's getting more and more interesting. The moment of Mun Kayoung's reply in Weverse still seems to leave a huge curiosity among fans. After the interaction that offended Cha Eun-woo's name was shared, many fans admitted that they were still discussing it. Collision, why can one reply be this many? Some fans said that precisely because the interaction was short and unexpected, curiosity became even greater. There are those who focus on discussing the context of the conversation. There are also those who just feel happy to see Mun Kayoung actively greeting fans. Fan comments keep popping up. I'm still waiting for him to come back. The fandom timeline has not calmed down. Now open Weverse so much more often. ICE fans waiting for the next unexpected moment. Because previously Mun Kayoung had replied to random fans' posts, many fans now hope that there will be other interactions that are no less interesting. Some even start making funny posts in the hope of getting an immediate response. Sparkles, little moments that bring fandom to life again. For many fans, something like this feels good because it gives the impression of being closer to their favorite artist. Even if it's short, just one reply can keep the fandom buzzing all day. Now many questions arise. Will Mun Kayoung be active again and leave a new reply that makes a splash again? Ice fire. It's getting warmer. Fans are said to have not been able to move on from Mun Kayoung's reply. Weverse is still being discussed. The discussion about Mun Kayoung's return to Weverse is still ongoing. Many fans admitted that their curiosity had not disappeared after the interaction that mentioned Cha Eun-woo's name was crowded on social media. Collision, the effect turned out to be long. At first it just looks like an ordinary brief interaction between the artist and the fans. However, because it involves Cha Eun-woo's name, many fans found the moment to be more interesting to discuss.